Hello from Finley Truck and R&B. Today we're going to be touring the exterior of the 2017 Fusion Impact toy hauler. We are currently looking at the nose of the toy hauler. Slide outs out on both sides. As we approach, first thing to point out is we come to our power jack. Jack is currently down, that leg does go up. Foot does come all the way up, just got to pull that cotter pin out. On off switch over here controls this light underneath, and your retract and extend do just that. Standard 7-pin hookup and breakaway cable here. Have our safety chains. Just back behind the power jack controls is the propane tank. Does have a top access. These little pins here, you will just rotate them until they slide up and over, and you can get in there and control your propane tanks without having to take the entire cover off. Regulator sits just down in front there as well, and close up just like so. Back behind, batteries. Brand new batteries. Batteries are serviced, tucked away, ready for transportation. Sway bar control mounts, and there is also a light up on the front with a switch on the bottom side. Now as we come around this first side here, come to a compartment, keyed compartment. Compartment does have a little hook over here. You'll just pop that out and it will stay up like so. Hose with the nozzle for your exterior shower, which is on the other side. Tool back here for your spare tire if you should ever need to access it and drop it down. That is right here. And there is also another hitch and sway control bars right here. This is underneath the bed, and on the other side inside that box is the generator and another view of the transfer switch, which I pointed out in the interior video. Moving on, we come to the water heater. It does work on both gas and electric. There are two controls inside, one for gas, one for electric. When running on the electric side, you also need to ensure that you have that switch in the on position, and then you will toggle it on to the electric side from inside the coach. If this is off out here, you will not be able to heat your water on the electric side. Right here is our anode rod. When time to winterize, you will want a 1 1/16 inch socket to pop that out of there. You will first want to release your pressure with this pressure release valve right here. Take your anode rod off and it will drain the water out of the hot water heater. Also a reset should you ever need to do so. This unit comes with stabilizer jacks and the control for the front stabilizer jacks is just on the side underneath the hot water heater. Don't want to put a lot of weight on those. These are just simply to take away the rock inside of the toy hauler. Just to the left and underneath here are your shutoff valves, low point drains. We have one for the cold side, one for the hot side here. Again, you will want to open these up whenever trying to completely drain the system of water, and will always want to crack these open and let them drain out when it is time to winterize. Have a porch light. Awning is currently in. Moving onward, exterior speakers, rear refrigerator access, and a top refrigerator access. Right here is going to be the furnace exhaust. When the furnace is running, hot air will be blowing out of here, so just be mindful of yourselves, pets, children, etc. When that furnace is running, don't get too close over here. On this side is a keyed compartment as well. This will be for your fresh tank to fill. This is the fresh tank fill right here. You'll just take this cap off, Put your hose on in there and you will fill the fresh tank. Just next door, we have a cable satellite hookup and a GFCI protected outlet. Moving onward, we are currently looking at the rear entry door or garage door. Another porch light up there. And just down below your rear axle is the freshwater drain. You'll want to pull out on this lever right here whenever you want to drain out the fresh tank. Continuing onward to the rear, we come to 2 more stabilizer jacks here on the back side, and their control is right here. Again, just your standard extend and retract. And there is also this toy lock advanced security. This pulls out here. There is a padlock. Key does come with it on your keychain, and you'll just need to take that off. You can loop your toys through there and lock them to the frame of the toy hauler. Continuing onward, we come to the garage door. There are 2 lights on the back as well. To open the garage door, you will want to lift these handles up like so and rotate them 180 degrees. I only have the one pulled right now, but there is also one over there. You will want to ensure that you have both of those lifted up and out, spun 180 degrees, and pull to release that garage door. They do lock, and you can also throw padlocks on them as well. Moving onward, we come to the fuel pump station. Fairly standard right here, just your simple on-off switch. It does work on a 5-minute timer. Should you forget to turn it off, it will automatically shut itself off after 5 minutes. Unleaded fuel tank fill right here. This will supply the generator, and then inside have the fuel pump, and it's grounded over here, back there on that wire. Up top here we have satellite prep and cable. And then down below, not to be confused, this is your city water connection right here on this right side. This is what you will be using when you're running off of your hose, not drawing water from your water pump from the fresh tank. So they've got that fresh tank on the right side and your city water or hose line connection right here. Just next door, don't confuse the two. This is your black tank flush. This will draw water into the black tank, and you are able to flush it out. Always a good idea to make sure that you have your black tank open and your sewage cap off, just to make sure you don't backflow. Next door, 50 amp power connection. And underneath the slide out on this side, under here, we have our black tank pole and our gray tank pole, as well as your sewage cap. Again, anytime you're going to be using the tank flush, always a good idea to make sure that this gate valve right here is pulled out and open, as well as your sewage cap off. If you are monitoring it and you want to let some water pressure build up in there, that is certainly fine. Just be mindful that you don't backflow into the camper itself. Backing up and out of here, we're looking at the rear of the slide out. Continuing onwards, we come to the exterior faucet, which does have a quick connect here. That hose that I pointed out at the beginning of this video, you can just stick right in there, turn your water on, and you will have an outdoor shower or just a water hose. And inside this compartment here, we'll go ahead and open it up. Is the generator. To pull the generator door off, you will want to grab both sides and pull out, and then lift up. generator has been serviced. Oil goes in right here. And again, just as with the interior, you will want to hold this stop prime button until your light there goes red. And then we can go ahead and hit the start button. Generator fires right up, and should you want to, there are two 30 amp AC circuit breakers here. They are currently in the on position. No real reason to turn them off, but if you should ever need to do so, they are right here. And this unit does come solar charge capable, should that be something you want to add on additionally, and you can do so right here. Stepping back, taking in a full view. And this concludes the exterior tour of the 2017 Fusion Impact Toy Hauler.